Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are getting ready to go camping. It's a new spot that I've done a little video on down by that river that I showed everybody on a little short video. We're gonna go down there and try that. I don't know how good we're gonna like it, because what it is, it's a nice spot down on the river, but they also have a RV where people lives in RVs, and so I don't know. I don't think me and my wife done talked about it and agreed that we don't think we're gonna like it too much, but we did reserve it and paid, so we're gonna go do a camp. And but we did get on the river. We're gonna do a little bit of fishing, and we're gonna use our inflatable hot tent, and we're gonna use, we've never used inflatable hot tent, and we're gonna use our diesel heater that Matthew Outdoor Adventure sent me. We're gonna use that, and we're gonna need it. It's gonna be 27 degrees tonight, so it's gonna be pretty cold. We're gonna need that, and we're gonna be in a tent, so we fixing to put that diesel heater to the test, but I believe it'll do good, because the tent that we got, this tent that we have, is not as big as our other one, so I think it's gonna heat it just fine. But we did get we got our firewood packed up. And that's another thing about this place. There's nowhere to cut, go in the woods and get firewood, cut old, dead firewood. There's no place like that. You have to buy your firewood, which is fine, but we keep a fire going a lot, especially it being this cold. We'll use a lot of firewood, so I'd rather take our own. But anyway, guys, we're fixing to get on the road, and got a few places I think I'm going to show y'all on the way, and it's pretty neat. So I will see y'all when we're on the way down there. Like I said, a few spots, and hot coffee this morning is really good. But anyway, guys, I will see y'all down there, and my wife's finishing packing everything up. My grandson's in the van. He's fixing to pull it out. Let me tell him to come on out with it. He is he likes, he's getting to the age, if he can drive, he wants to be able to drive. He drives everything around here. But guys, like I said, we're fixing to throw our last remaining stuff in here, I think, which is our clothes and our food. And we will catch y'all on the road, and can't wait to see y'all down there. And like I said, we're gonna stop, and there's one spot I wanna show everybody that we have been to. It's a little lake that they stock fish at. You can see the fish, it's trout. All they put in is trout. And sometimes it's got big fish in it, sometimes it don't. So we're gonna show y'all that on the way down there. And when we get down there, I will show it to you. Really neat. Like I said, if they got it stocked, it's really neat. Something good to look at. I'll see y'all when we get down there. I want to show y'all a little mess up that I did. It's kind of a mess up, but I'm trying to figure out another place to mount my camera, my backup camera. If you look, right there, when we do our rack to haul our wood or whatever on this back rack back here, it blocks my my reverse camera, my backup camera. So I think I'm gonna have to find another place to mount it. But anyway, it's just a goof up. I will find another place to mount it because it's kind of aggravating with my backup camera being blocked. Catch y'all down there. Okay guys, we're here at the pond I was telling y'all about where all the fish was at. And what people do is they come down here. There's a spring that comes out of this mountain, and people come down here and get water. Like this guy right here, see the water he's toting out? And it's pure spring water that comes out of this mountain. And people come here and just get all the water. You get all the water you can, and it's free. Really don't want to film a lot of people, you know, doing it. But what they do, they'll fill up all of their gallon jugs and, you know, just everything, and get good cold spring water coming out of this big mountain. And now right here is a cave. I think it costs $1 something to get in, and this cave goes way back under that mountain, and it's only open in the summer, I do believe. So, but anyway, about the fish, I hope y'all can pick it up, but look at all the trout. Guys, it is just crawling with trout. Now what they do is in the summer, when the caves is open, they'll let you, they sell little bags of dog food, and they'll let you come out here and feed these trout. Pretty cool. I mean, guys, y'all can see the gallons of water that people get. And I'm gonna take you over here and show you where they get this from. This is a spring. Look how clear, guys, look how clear the water is. This is a spring coming out of that mountain, okay? And they'll come here and just fill jugs after jugs after jugs after jugs up and take it home and get good spring water. And you can see the trout. I wish I could get good pictures, but they are everywhere. at this little pond here. Let me see if I can get you. The little pond here is just crawling. They stock it with trout. Now, believe it or not, the trout y'all looking at is small. Usually you come out here and you see 4, 5, 6, 7 pounders out here just everywhere. But this is the pond. Now, what right back here, I believe. Now, am I right, baby? This is a school.
It used to be a school.
Used to be an old school, I think, built in the late 1800s. And that spring also comes and goes under this bridge. Okay, go over the bridge. Oh, we may get a good shot of some trout here. Good shot. Look at them. I mean, hundreds and hundreds. If anybody would like to come and visit this place, it's really, really cool in the summer. Like I said, you get to go in the cave, way back down in the cave. It probably goes, I'd say 300 foot back down in that cave. I would say 200, 300 foot. And you get to go walk back down in that cave and take pictures. And it is just, and in the summer, that cave, you go right in them doors and that cave literally is, you can come here 100-degree weather and that cave, I think it stays like 60 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. But the spring, it comes into the pond, it comes under this bridge. And it goes right down to there, and it feels a big, on down, it feels a big old swimming pool, natural swimming pool that they built that you can swim in. Okay, it's pretty neat. I'll leave a link in the description where this place is, and anybody would like to come and check it out. Okay guys, I'm gonna walk y'all over here and show you the best I can of the inside. What you do is what you do is you come in, and right back there, let's see if I can get it, and through that door is where you enter the cave. Okay, yep, you enter the cave right there. Oh, this is special. Well, I bet we didn't bring them. Hey, just a pin on it. Won't blow, huh? Yeah. Hey guys, we're here. We're at the campsite. I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of fishing because it flooded here and the river is really flowing, but we're going to try. But anyway, we're putting up the tent. Now, this is the first time we opened it, and we hadn't found the pump. So fingers crossed that there's a pump in here to pump this tent up. Now it said it came with a pump, but I don't know yet. Pump. Where's the, where was the pump? The hose? Right here. Okay. Okay guys, as you can see behind me, we got it laid out. This is the stakes that came with it. They feel pretty good. I hadn't got them open yet, but they do feel pretty good. They feel like they're okay, yeah. They're pretty good stakes, pretty heavy duty. So that's a good thing. This is a Chinese tent, so you know, could have been some kind of cheap, flimsy stakes, but these is really good. I'm fixing to get this grand boy on this thing, pumping it up, and I'll get back with y'all then. Right. Yeah, disconnected. Okay. Keep coming down. I wish that we're gonna look at it. I think it hooks up better.
Oh, that's cool.
How you doing?
Because every time I try to pump it, it comes out.
All right, guys. That took about 5 minutes.
If that.
It took about 5 minutes, and that is with a hand pump. We're gonna invest in this electric pump, and just so we can just plug it up, and or a battery operated pump, we can just plug it up and let it do the rest. But it took about 5 minutes to air this tent up, so that is great. No poles. So far, we're liking it. Hey guys, I'm back. We got everything set up in the tent. This tent is quite a bit smaller than our other one. A lot easier to set up. I mean, 5 minutes from start to finish with the hand pump and it was up. So that is a big plus. It's built very, very good. It's just quite a bit smaller. So I think what we're going to end up doing is buying another one just like it and hooking it to it. And I've seen people do that and making it twice the size. But guys, I'm going to show y'all what she's got set up. Okay guys, right here. This is us. Here's our TV. You can see the space. We just don't have a whole lot of space. There's where my grandson will be sleeping. These inlets here is for, I believe, it's for an air conditioner. Put an air conditioner in here. But I am going to take our diesel heater and run it through right there. I think that'll work. I hope it'll work. But that's what we're going to use the hose for. We're going to run our diesel heater right through that. And 27 degrees tonight, guys. So if that at 27 degrees, if that diesel heater heats this tent and we stay warm and cozy, we have really, really done good. And I believe that diesel heater is. I believe it's going to keep us warm, because we have tested this thing and it really, really works good. It really works really, really good. So guys, and this is how, guys, look how close we are to the water. And the river's up. Great place. That guy down here said there's a lot of stripers and catfishes in here, and we was really wanting to fish, and my grandson did a little bit, but we didn't bring enough sinkers, and the water's up because of the flood, so it took his line down the river. So anyway, guys, we struck out on the fishing, but we are going to come back when the water is not up, and we're gonna try to get this same spot and do some catfishing and hopefully catch some catfish. And I'm gonna put some trout lines out for some turtles. But anyway, guys, I'll get back with y'all in just a bit. All right. Hey guys, we are having, my wife is cooking chicken and dumplings. We love chicken and dumplings. My wife's cooking chicken and dumplings in the Dutch oven on the fire pit.
A little bit crooked, but I think it'll be fine. So little. And a little bit bigger. Just putting the body to flavor it some. Okay, we'll put the lid on it.
All right, guys, we're gonna sit down and eat us some chicken and dumplings made over the fire. I'll get back with y'all when we get ready to turn it. How's everybody doing? We just got back from the showers, got our showers, got back, started a movie. We are watching Romance in the Stone. Good movie, good movie. But anyway, guys, you can see behind me right here. Right here. We got our, that's where the diesel heater's coming in at. And it's nice and cozy in here. It's 27 degrees outside. It's real comfortable in here. We're gonna lay down she's the remote control because we don't have a remote control. And Ryan's down here. He's hiding his face, guys. He's not asleep. But anyway, let me tell y'all how blessed I am. This grandboy of mine, I'm a very, very blessed grandpa. I'm a happy grandpa too, because this grandboy right here, when we go camping here lately, he wants to take his Bible, and he's over here now, not on his phone, he's reading his Bible. And I'm gonna tell y'all guys, that just tickles me to death. I'm a very, very happy grandpa. But he does read his Bible. 13 years old, he reads his Bible a lot. And nothing makes me more happier than that. He's a good boy. He is really a good kid.
Well, he got saved a year ago.
Yeah, he got saved
A year ago, February 6th.
a year ago, February the 6th. And he reads his Bible a lot. And that's really good nowadays, you know. Teenagers, the world's got a lot to offer. And we have homeschooled him, and he reads his Bible. He's a good kid, and I'm so blessed. I wished he would show his face on camera more, but he won't. He's really camera shy. And it seems like the older he gets, the more camera shy he gets, don't it?
Yeah, he's getting worse.
Yeah.
Today, he's like, don't film me.
He wouldn't even let us hardly get him on video today. But anyway, guys, we're going to turn in here. We're going to turn in, watch a movie. And we're going to... How you like the skylights in our tent? Got one on this side and one on the other side. My wife was taking pictures. She was taking pictures out the top a while ago. Our porch light is...
Well, I don't know if you can get it. If you shine it out, will it pick it up?
I don't know, but our porch light shining up in the trees, and she's gonna put we was laying here looking up in the trees and at the stars, and the porch light's got the trees lit up, and it was really, really, cool, really nice. We really like these skylights in this tent. That is a plus. There's one on this side, and there's one right under. Let me see if I can turn you around. Turn you around, and there's one right here, which is right under our bed. And it's hard to see out. But anyway, that one is right under our bed. And we're not even going to shut them. We're going to let the sunlight come in the morning. And so we can get some sunlight. But anyway, guys, another thing. We've had this air mattress that we're sleeping on. How long? I would say a good 3 years.
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years. Now, a while ago, my wife aired it up.
But we hadn't used it much.
No, we hadn't used it. We only use it when we camp in the tent. But she aired it up a while ago, when we set up our tent. And we went and took showers and came back, and it was
almost flat.
It wasn't almost flat, but a lot of air had gone out of it. I'm hoping it didn't seal when she aired it up, the little on and off. I'm hoping it didn't seal. I'm hoping. But in the morning, we may be on the ground, you know, because air mattresses do that. You know, overnight they deflate and lose air. And if it does, we're going to do away with it. We're going to tear it. We're not even going to try to patch it. We're going to throw it away and just try to get another one. But anyway, guys, we're turning in. We're going to watch some TV. And I was trying to pronounce some names in the Bible a while ago with my grandson. And some few names I was, you know, a lot of the names in the Bible is hard to pronounce. And he just said he was going to do his best and go from there. And I told him that was all he could do. But anyway, guys, we're going to turn in, and I'll get with y'all in the morning. Good morning, guys. I just got up. I'm going to get us a fire going. It's about 7 o'clock. Look behind me. You can see the fog on the river. Last night we was in there watching TV, and we heard it had what we think had to be a beaver slap 2 or 3 times. Felt like something splashing in the water real big out here. My wife said, "Did you hear that fish hit?" I said, "There ain't no fish that big." And I mean, if it is, there's some 30, 40 pound fish in here, and which they probably are, but it's something real big. It hit the water 3 times, but I think it was a beaver slap. All right, guys, I got a fire going. My wife told me not to, don't get her up out of the bed until the fire's going. And she'll make me some coffee when she gets up, when the fire's going. So she's still in there asleep, or in the bed. And I'm getting the fire going. But guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful view this morning. With that fog on that creek, river this morning, whatever. But the creek, the river, or whatever you want to call it, is receding. It's going down. And the water's getting a little calmer, so we may do some catfishing today. Now, like I said, guys, last night there was some beaver slap. It was either beaver slap or some very, very big fish jumping, or Bigfoot was taking a bath. Hey, that's three things I think it could have been. Y'all tell me in the description what y'all think it could be. It was very, very loud. I mean, it was almost like somebody jumping in the water. I mean, it was loud, because we lay in there watching TV in our tent, and we heard it over the TV in our tent and the diesel heater, the air coming in on the diesel heater. We heard it over that. And my wife's eyes got big, and she looked at me and she said, "Did you hear those fish jump?" And I said, "I don't think that was fish jump. I think that was probably beaver slap." But now, you know, I don't see no sign of beaver, so it could have been Bigfoot taking a bath, you know. I imagine he's pretty loud when he takes a bath. I don't know. I've never seen Bigfoot take a bath, but now, guys, when you get down here to where the waterfall is, it's like a waterfall, or not really a waterfall, but where the water goes, the river goes over the rocks. From there down is more or less where kids swim, and you know, people swim in the water from here down. And from here up is where people catfish. And now, I talked to a guy last night that came in. He came in late at his camper, and he was pretty close to our site, and I was talking to him. And he said that some very big striped bass. I asked him what was in it, what was in this river, and he said big stripe and big catfish. And he said he has seen some very, very big catfish come out of here. And some very big striped bass come out of here. So if the water will go down a little bit more, it's still pretty swift, the current. So if it'll go down a little more, we're gonna try to do some catfishing. It's way up, guys. Y'all seen the video the other day where I done a little filming right in here on one of my little short videos to let y'all know we was coming to this spot. You could see how calm the water was. A lot calmer than this, you know. You couldn't get out there and swim in this. You'd get washed down the river. And yonder we are, way up yonder. That's us right there on the river. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get back up here and get this fire, make sure this fire is going in. Okay, guys, I wanted to get back with y'all and show y'all. I was telling y'all about Bigfoot, the beaver slap, or Bigfoot taking a bath, or a big fish jumping. Well, I found out what it was. Look at this, guys. Look how big this footprint is compared to mine. That's definitely, guys, that is definitely a Bigfoot track. So we do know now that it was a Bigfoot taking a bath. Catch y'all in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back past breakfast time. Not gonna get to do breakfast. We're gonna go do breakfast. We're gonna get it on the way. So it's 12 something and we checkout time is right around now. So we just now got the van loaded up and we're gonna head and get something to eat. So anyway, guys, I did build a fire this morning, and I want to get back to that tent. Superb. This thing went up in 5 minutes and it came down and packed. We had it down, rolled up and packed in our bag in 5 minutes. So I just don't believe there's any way I would ever go back to if I can help it. You know, I ain't gonna say not, because I might, but as long as I can camp in an inflatable tent, that's the way I'm gonna camp. When it comes to tenting, I just really liked it. And it's, you know, a lot of people, I'm not knocking pole tents and all. because we've had some great ones, but and a pole tent might be better for a lot of people. But as far as us, my back really hurting and hurts all the time, and this tent was perfect for us. So that's what we're going to use. That diesel heater, we kept as low as it would go, and it was perfect. It was perfect at 27 degrees. It was perfect in that tent all night. We ran it all night, and we still got a little diesel fuel left. That's out of 1 gallon. So everything went great. We had a great time. We loved this place. Our only fallback was we didn't get to fish because the water was up from the flooding, and the water was moving too fast. So we didn't get to fish. But we are definitely, probably more than likely, going to come back here when the water's down, so we get to fish. And because we've heard of some good fish coming out of here, and so we're definitely gonna come back and give this place another shot. But guys, thank y'all for coming along. I hope y'all made it this far. I know I talk too much, and sometimes I may get bored, and I know I talk too much, but I think that runs in my family. My wife said I need to keep my mouth shut a lot of times. I don't know what she means by that. I think I know what she means by it. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Gonna go get us something to eat. The tent, like I said, I like the tent, but it was a little, we went from a 10 by 12 to an 8 by 10. So that was a little bit, a little small for us, but we made it work. But I do think we're gonna get another one and try to hook to it. And also, guys, on our next camp, because we are really wanting to do this, we talked about it a lot before we ordered this tent. We're wanting to hook that tent to the van. Hook it to the van. Like we did with our RV tent, our SUV tent that didn't work. We thinking I got a way. I think I got a plan how to hook this Arab tent to our van. This Arab tent opens up on both sides. So you come into the Arab tent and just walk straight through and go into the van. So we think it's going to work perfect if I can get it to hook to the van. We're going to give that a shot to kind of make the van bigger, because my wife, when she gets in that van, she says it feels like she's got anxiety really bad, and it closes in on her. So that's another reason why. But guys, we're going to get out of here. We had a great time. I mean, it was nice down here. Only problem we had with this place now, we did have this problem. We're right on the river, and you can camp on the river. All the tent sites is on the river. And here was our problem with this place. We did not like. Everybody that walks their dogs comes up the side and straight through our campsite. And there was literally 10, 15 people in the time that we was here walking their dogs through our campsite. There was a guy this morning came through when I was up, and I thought he was gonna let his dog use the bathroom on our tent. He walked his dog, and the dog came up to our tent, and he finally pulled him back and said no. But the dog, they was looking for a place to use the bathroom, and I thought, I know this guy ain't gonna let that dog use the bathroom on our tent. And he didn't. He pulled the dog away. That was our only complaint about this place. But maybe it won't. We'll give it another shot. We're not going to rule it out yet. Maybe it won't be like that next time. But that was kind of, everybody in here. What it is, another problem we don't like with this place, now that I'm on it. This place, people live in RVs across the field and across the drive. They live in their RVs, okay? And what happens is when they walk their dogs, naturally they want to walk their dogs up this river, I guess so they can view the river. But just so happens, the tent sites is on the river, so everybody comes through the tent sites. And as plain as day on a sign up front, do not walk through anybody's campsite, which is normal. You know, don't walk through people's campsites. But I think the people that lives in here may feel like, hey, we live in here. These people's just camping. We got seniority on them. I don't know. But anyway, we didn't like that. But guys, there's a guy I'm gonna put a link in the description. As we watch YouTubers, me and my wife is drawn to certain YouTubers. It's not about their, people has good attitudes, and we really like them, and we like their content. I mean, when we clicked on all of our favorites, we didn't click on them because we liked their attitude, because we didn't know their attitude. We clicked on them because we liked their content. It just so happened that their attitudes is great. And there's one guy on here I want to give a shout out to. His name, and now listen, guys, all he does is camp. And he usually by himself. He took his daughter with him. But guys, he works hard and he does really good. He cooks some good food. If y'all want to watch a guy camp really good, if you like camping, y'all need to check him out. And he deserves every bit of this shout out. His YouTube channel is called Paul Camps 2. I think that's it. Paul Camps 2. And if I got that wrong, I'm gonna put a link in the description. Y'all need to go check him out. Super nice guy. Does some really good camps, cooks some really good food, and he deserves this shout out. So Paul, if you're watching this video, his name is Paul, and he also likes to camp. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here and finishing the van, packing up, and don't like much. We're gonna get out of here, go get something to eat. Guys, remember, I'll catch y'all on the next one, and hopefully it's pretty quick. We had a long layoff, but this time we're gonna try to get right back at it within a week. So forgive me for taking so long. We're gonna get back with y'all. We're gonna do it. Hopefully my tent is hooked to that van on our next camp. Remember, guys, put the good Lord first, because listen, if you woke up this morning, if you have anything in life, if you're taking a breath, it's because the good Lord let you. That's it. It's because the good Lord let you do it. So you always need to remember that. When you're driving down the road and you see trees and you see creeks and you see stars and you see the moon and you're looking at that stuff, man didn't put that there. You're driving down the road because the good Lord let you drive down the road. So you always need to take time. It don't take 5 minutes to thank the good Lord about everything that you got. Remember that. And I don't have a lot of material things, but I feel like I'm a rich man. Why? Because the good Lord give me the chance to love Him. My family is in good health, and what I got is because He give it to me, and I'm happy about every bit of it. I love the good Lord. Jesus, I love you. I love you. He is the great Almighty. Remember that. Guys, put your boots on and get outside, and I will see y'all on the next one.